A common challenge for IT organizations with their on-prem infrastructure is being able to quickly respond to new product initiatives and to deliver the necessary IT services to support product teams and application owners. With traditional approaches, on-prem infrastructure provisioning is slow. The reasons for it are often organizational barriers, but mostly because traditional on-prem infrastructure is not built to deliver a cloud experience. With a cloud experience, the problem is solved by putting the application owner into the driver's seat, by allowing them to provision their own infrastructure. With Nebulon, this is done by means of a service catalog. This service catalog defines what operating system to deploy, what application, and the right data storage services for the application. Having a service catalog makes infrastructure provisioning quick, reliable, and repeatable. What that means is that IT organizations can build a catalog of services that meet company guidelines, and application owners can provision services and scale these services rapidly at the core or at the enterprise edge wherever they're necessary. And they can do so consistently without involving the IT team. Now in this environment here, there are a couple of servers discovered. So what I've done in our lab is rack the servers, attach them to the network, and power them on. They're automatically connecting to the cloud, leveraging DHCP on the management network, and they automatically register in the cloud. I've then claimed these servers with my organization. Let's assume I need a new VMware cluster. Right now, there are no clusters, or as we call them, nPods provisioned. And all I have to do is create a new nPod using this button. During the process, I select a number of servers, in this case my HPE servers. Then I select a template from the service catalog that is provided by the IT organization. Next, I specify some network configuration options. In this case, I'm using DHCP, but I could easily specify static IPs, which is the recommendation for production use. And then I provide some basic identification information for the nPod with a name, and I assign it to my team. Once I request this new nPod, the Nebulon Cloud will first validate my choices and check if there will be any issues with the deployment. This will take a couple of seconds until the cloud has asserted that the nPod with my selected options can actually be built. Once this is successful, I can confirm the creation of the new nPod, which actually kicks off the operation that provisions all of the data services that are defined in the template. After a few seconds, the nPod is built and we can see the new nPod in the Nebulon On web user interface. It has data protection set up by use of snapshots. It is using the 4 servers that I've selected earlier, and we can see that there are a bunch of volumes provisioned to all servers in the cluster as defined in my template. I didn't have to do any SAN zoning, multipathing, or other infrastructure configuration. If we look at this VMware cluster from within vCenter, you can see that all storage artifacts are set up, and I can now start consuming them for VMFS data stores and for VM storage. Back in the Nebulon On web user interface, I can also turn on the Nebulon VMware integration that will enable cross-stack analytics that provides additional insights into the environment and makes troubleshooting a lot easier. I can use the same workflow to provision nPods for containers or bare metal applications as well. In any case, I don't have to involve another team. I can self-service provision my own infrastructure rapidly and when I need it.